All right, guys, welcome to Excuse to Anime Episode 2, The Redux. We're just going to record a quick thing for this because I lost the files to it due to a power outage.
Technical difficulties have occurred.
Pretty much.
Yeah, unfortunate, but hey, those happen.
So, Madoka Magica. It's a magical girl anime.
Not a fan.
We were not fans of it.
Yeah, none of us were fans, but we're going to get out in front of that and say, also, none of us are the target audience in any way, shape, or form.
Not at all.
Not at all. I'm sorry.
At all.
So it's not surprising that when we were looking at a bunch of 14-year-old girls, we're like, this is bullshit. What's going on?
Yeah, no. We were
I just found out that it was just the plot of the story was just really absurd to go from, hey, you could become a magical girl that fights witches. But guess what? You're turning to a witch.
Well, they went through 3, maybe 4 different plots before they decided to pick one. So it's
yeah,
freaking confusing.
Can you pick a story and stick with it, please? I would like that very much.
My issue wasn't how I didn't see it as separate arcs within the plot. It was more just steady reveals of the dark nature of the plot, which honestly, considering the dark choir music,
right,
should be really obvious.
I know, but it was just and then the system trips itself up where it's
yeah.
Oh, yeah, one wish just folds the whole system, which, spoiler alert, it did. It folded the entire system. And you're like, oh, okay, well, now the whole show is practically pointless, and you just went through that whole journey for no reason.
To be fair, I didn't view it as we went through the whole journey of misery for no reason. Us specifically, we probably should have chosen a different anime, but whatever. That's not here nor there. That's not the show's fault. That's our fault.
We chose it.
But
it is what it is.
In my experience, it was more just frustration with stuff my soul is no longer a part of my body, so I'm going to freak the fuck out about that, no longer view myself as human, and then just spiral into an incredibly unhealthy mindset that results in me dying.
Just gonna lose my shit.
And we're gonna apologize ahead of time for this being just audio because honestly, we don't care about this anime at all.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be audio, guys. I'm sorry, we really just don't care.
We started talking about it, and I almost immediately turned my mic off.
Yeah, as you can tell, we would only recommend this anime if you're a fan of magical girl anime,
or if you're 8.
Yeah,
true.
Even then, I wouldn't really recommend it unless you've run out of the more modern stuff. Because dark subversion, and as far as dark subversions go, this is done pretty well. But But watching it again as a 33-year-old, I have noticed way more things about it than when it first came out 11 years ago.
But I got a quick story about that. So I was watching it one night, and this was about 3 weeks ago by this point. So I forgot half of what happened with the show, and I'm kind of happy with that. But about 3 weeks ago, I was watching it, and then I had Dragon Ball Super up on a different tab. And I sat back down on my computer and just started watching Dragon Ball Super. And about an hour later, I was like, oh my God, I'm watching the wrong show.
Because it's a better anime than what you wanted to watch.
Well, all right. So the reason why we picked the show was we had planned on recording every week.
We did.
And we were like, yeah, well, it's 12 episodes, something quick. We can do this. Yeah. I was like, and it's not that bad.
I could never get that 12 episodes back.
I forgot that I'd also watched the show for the first time about 10 years ago.
Yeah, and also, complete honesty. Do you want to tell them why you chose that, Jawan?
I knew Billy would hate it. I knew Billy would hate it. Did I mention this is episode 2? This is how little we care about this anime. This is a wreck.
That every day that I talk to him about it, I would mispronounce the name of the anime.
Magica Magica.
Hated it to the core. 7 episodes it took me to even get. Oh, there's an interesting view. Oh, okay.
This show did not age well at all. I mean, the characters.
Right. Speaking of not aging well, sorry to cut you off there, but almost forgot. Since I had originally watched it in English, I tried watching it in Japanese. There's nothing wrong with the Japanese. there's everything wrong with the subtitles because, like, I think they translated the flowery language of Japanese too literally because half the time it looked like half a paragraph was on screen, so I had to pause it to read everything.
That's great.
And I thought that was just where you were watching it, but it was the same thing on Crunchyroll. I
That's
started
great.
noticing it when you said it, and I was like, wow, this is becoming way too much to read.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. You want to watch a book? Just pause it and just read. There you go.
Yeah,
Pause and read.
you're not wrong. Honestly, just
Pause and read.
Just read the whole Poela Magi, manga series and go on from there because this show didn't age well. It was.
Not
it was
at all.
not
This
good.
is actually my first. This was my first time watching that show, by the way.
Yeah, welcome to your first magical girl
It was
anime.
terrible. They gave me a bad taste about magical girl animes. Now,
Well, all right,
I mean,
so
like, this wasn't my first when I watched it. My first was like Sailor Moon.
Me too.
Surprising because like when we were kids,
Sailor Moon's the shit. That's why.
yeah, Sailor Moon's a good one. But like unsurprisingly, it's like when we were kids, the stuff was like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, and maybe some third other thing you'd see. Like those were like the two big shows. So it's
like
unsurprising.
Sailor Moon.
but also your
I mean-
key word when we were kids.
Yes.
I mean,
most
when we were
magical
kids,
girl-
it was like
Yeah.
I used to rock with Blade, man. That was my
Well,
joy.
but most
Yeah,
magical
well-
girl anime are like kid centric. Like
Yeah,
they're
that's true.
focused on kids because it's great. But
yeah, exactly. Like the point.
yeah.
My point there being, I'm talking about when I was a kid. So like back in the 90s, like in the 90s, anime was a thing, but it wasn't a big thing yet.
And this show was
No, it
some
wasn't.
hot shit for you.
Yeah,
it did it
So-
for you. Like, damn it.
Yeah.
Back in the day, this is my shit.
It was.
I'm
I mean,
33
well,
and it
hold on.
sucks. What the hell happened to
Well,
myself?
hold on. Back in the day,
No, that's-
I don't think Madoka Magica was ever my shit, but let's be honest. Sailor Moon, when you're a little boy and it's like, oh man, so girls turn into like rainbows when they go naked? What is this? It's amazing because every show is dedicated to a couple things of reused animation. Obviously the opening and
Yep.
the ending, but every character in the Magical Girl
He said,
has a transformation sequence.
He
All
said,
the
man,
time.
these girls go rainbow when they go naked. Hot
Oh,
damn, I'm
man.
ready.
What is this? Oh, this is so magical. Oh, wait, I think I get the name now.
It was so painful, dude. No, it was so
Like-
painful.
And, like, to be fair, that is one thing that Madoka Magica got right. Like, because
Getting naked.
seeing...
Sorry.
I don't think we
seeing
need to
see-
get into that.
Yeah,
Get
let's
canceled.
not. Let's not now that I'm 33 and the girls are still 14.
Yeah, it's weird.
Anyway, what I was going to say was one thing they got right was they did a whole like magical transformation once per girl. After each girl got their first transformation, they would just do a flash forward where their clothes immediately changed rather than slowly changing with this whole musical beat behind it.
Did you ever see the movie?
No.
It was
haven't watched it.
10 uninterrupted minutes of them transforming.
Oh Lord, I would have fell
I-
asleep.
So
I
like,
fast
what-
forwarded through it.
Okay, I was going to ask, like 10 uninterrupted minutes all in a row, but yes, okay, they all transform at the same time, so all of them go through the slow transform.
Yeah, it was. They were doing the whole like, the gloves and everything, and I'm like, okay, this is happening because spoiler alert, there's one more girl that randomly shows up in the movie.
Whatever.
And they went through the whole thing, and they were doing the transformation. I'm like, all right, this is cool. 1 minute in, 2 minute in, 5 minutes in. I'm like, oh my god, they're still transforming.
I would have turned it off. I'm like, all right, this is
Well,
too much.
the movie was hot. Don't get me wrong. Oh, wait. Pause.
Pause.
Not.
Pause.
I don't mean because they were transforming. The movie was good. The movie was actually entertaining.
Okay.
You showed me a clip.
So
I
question
mean,
being like you rewatched the movie recently.
I haven't rewatched. All right, the movie was good when I watched it about 5 years ago, maybe 6.
so 5 years.
Whenever the
ago.
movie came out, I watched it and it was good.
Okay.
I'm contemplating on going back just to see if I have the same negative experience I had with Madoka Magica, but
Spoiler alert, you will.
you don't know my guy. Do you want to watch the movie?
No, I
Or-
do not. That's my whole point. I will not watch this movie.
More likely than not, yeah.
Probably.
But like, yeah, like at the very least, the gap here is like half roughly of what it was when the show originally came out.
Exactly.
So
I got
probably at least a bit better on quality.
so
I got one more thing
Go
because
ahead.
I don't want to talk about this show anymore. Somebody reached out to me a while ago. Their Instagram is Anime Pattern. Go to animepattern.com. That is animepattern.com. They have different types of anime clothing threads.
'em out.
Check them out. The guy seems really cool. They have their own podcast over there. I know I get paid Friday. I'm about to grab some of that merch.
I'm gonna check them out and see what I want to grab.
I think it's gonna be
over
hot.
there.
I gotta contact him because he said he wanted to design me something. So
Do
I
they
think-
have like accessories like necklaces and rings or?
you know what? He has mugs and bags, but I might ask him if he's
I'll
gonna
take
do
a
that.
bag.
In the
You
future,
know
like
me,
in the
I always-
future.
Bags are always good to have.
He said he wanted to design me something, so I'm gonna see if he's still up to it because I haven't contacted him in a little bit. And I'm like, yo, I want like the hottest Haruhi Suzumiya thing you can make me
You
because
should ask him for Madoka Magica.
I love the melancholy Haruhi Suzumiya. No, I will not wear anything Madoka Magica. I'm not trying to get thrown in jail.
Well, just like it won't get thrown in jail for this one. Just for the people who have only watched this one without the visuals. There's a certain character that's on display here, and when we were originally razzing him for it, he also had a Diva shirt on at the time. So why not some Overwatch Diva merch? See about that. It's
I have too much Overwatch Diva. I'm wearing an Overwatch hat right now, actually.
yes. I wasn't gonna bring that up because that's pretty super generic.
It is.
But like Diva wall scroll at the time, he had a Diva shirt on. It was pretty great.
I did.
Might as well go full Metal Alchemist. You already got the poster back.
Well, I'm always wearing Diva merch, actually.
That's true. You do have that tattoo that I don't think any of us pointed out.
So
Yeah,
everybody, we're
that
gonna
was,
go to the part where we discuss either if we will watch it or pass it.
I'm just gonna I'm gonna jump right over here. Trash. I'm not watching it. I'm trashing this show.
Yeah. Like after finding out that the movies existed, I was like, huh, that's neat. And then I like for a half second thought about it and was like, no, it's probably just more of this. I don't.
All right.
I'm sorry.
So we're gonna give it a total of 3 trashes. So
So if
you
want
wanna
to
watch it-
into the weirdo meter, it's getting a 4%.
yeah,
There were some parts of the show that was good, but
Oh yeah.
4%. Just done. Get it over with. If you want to watch it, go ahead. If you want to tell us you're wrong if we're wrong in the comments,
let us know.
your opinion because I'm curious because I'm just gonna
Let us
tell
know.
you you're wrong.
Let us know if you got any anime you recommend. We'll give it a shot.
All right, guys. I'm silent. Thank you, Josh and Bill, for talking about this show again.
Oh no, I didn't want to do it. But
I hate
we had
this
to do it.
I hate
Technical
this show.
difficulties are sure a thing, man.
I know, but we did it.
But we did it, boys.
Yeah.
Everybody have a great day.
See ya.
Yeah.
How do I stop?